So I was in Walmart last night. Heard that some of the holiday packs might be out. This is one of them I picked up. It's a little buck set. I like the look of it. When I got it open, they are aluminum handled thumb stud opening knives. Deep carry clip on this one. Centering's pretty good. Flips open nice. And this is just going to be an overview of these and another set that I picked up. And honestly, in a weird way, this kind of reminds me of the Bug Out. I did weigh it. It is 2.8 ounces, but it does feel a bit lighter than that. But it feels, I have large hands. It feels good when you're holding on to it. It is on one phosphor bronze, one nylon washer. But I do like this one. I'm guessing the red and black paint on the aluminum isn't going to hold up too well. I don't know if you can see it. Just for me playing with it last night, it's got a little nick in it right there. So not expecting a whole lot from that. Lockup's not bad. That's the bigger one. The smaller one, I didn't weigh it. It's like the mini version of the other one, but without a clip on it. It's not centered terribly well, but this would... I'm sure some people like knives this small. I can get like a 3-finger grip on it. If I had to guess on the weight, it's well under 2 ounces. I mean, it's light. There isn't a whole lot of information that I was able to find on these. The 202 and this one I believe is the 203. Yes, the 202 and the 203. But I do like this pair. I'm glad that I picked this pair instead of they have like a gray, appears to be aluminum handles also, combo blade pair, and I just wasn't liking the way that set looked, but I am glad that I picked this setup. I'm definitely going to use these and see how they do. Since I don't know what the steel is, and it's made in China, I mean, for all I know, it could be the 420J that they use in their Chinese slip joints, but we are going to sharpen it, test it, and find out. So this is the buck pair that I picked up. And then I saw these, the 2018 Kershaw Walmart pack. So I picked this up. Gives all the specs on the back. The big one is a 3.5-inch blade, 4 ounces. Speed safe, 2 ounces, 2 3/4-inch blade, manual opening, 1.7 ounces, and a 2 1/4-inch blade. And it's a rubber overmold over stainless steel liner. It is a backlock. So I opened some of these up previously so we could check them out. Open them up with the D2 cut jack. So before I get started on this pack, I expected to like this one the best. Just like the look of it. Thought, it's a manual flipper, thumb studs also. That's going to be the one I like. Well, I did check them out before I started this. Actually, this is the one I like the most out of all of them. And every single one of these, there are no model numbers on them whatsoever this year. They are all marked 2018 WM for Walmart. This is a tip down only. I do like the blade shape. The handle is extremely comfortable. Fits nice in my hand. Speed safe works how you'd expect it to. Lockup is good. It's one thing I've been noticing with the budget Kershaws lately, the ones I have had. The lockup it's not all the way over like some of them used to be. But all in all, I like this one. Now, the only downside to this pack is all these knives are in 3CR, so they're not going to do a whole lot of work before you're going to have to put an edge on them. So, I do like this one. Now we'll move on to the manual flipper. I do like the pocket clip. It feels okay in your hand. It's not very rounded on the glass-filled nylon, and it is actually pretty sharp in your hand. Lockup is good on this one. You know, it doesn't have any play. If anything, this one has too tight of a pivot. You can flip it, but it's not a 100% of the time thing. Thumb studs work fine. You know, not bad, but definitely not the one I like the best out of these. And then you get two of these little back locks right here. So a rubber overmold over stainless steel. It is a back lock. You can get a good 3-finger grip on it. So I used to carry a lot of smaller back locks like this. You know, some old Imperials and Gerbers and all those brands from back in the 90s. I don't so much anymore. But in this pack you do get two of these. So, not bad. $20 for the 4 knives. And same with that pack, $20 for the 2 knives. And I'm not knocking Kershaw at all. You know, they're perfectly fine. I do like the Bucks more than the Kershaw. But other than that, nothing wrong with them. They do have a bunch of other Christmas pack type sets at Walmart. Got some other stuff. You know, they have a Smith & Wesson 2-knife pack. I couldn't get into either of the ones that were in the pack. And they do have, some Mossy Oak stuff, some Camulus stuff. You know, the normal stuff they have. All the new Walmart knives were out also. They're $5 a piece this year. I didn't even pick any up to check out. I don't carry them. The only time I used one years ago when they first came out, and I used one to do a cut test. Outside of that, I don't use them for anything, so I didn't pick any of those up. But this is what I got right here. So if you're wanting to pick any up, I'm sure they're going to go fast like they always do. You should probably get to your Walmart and see if they have them out. All these were in the camping outdoor section, but they were not in a main aisle like they usually are. They were all on the side aisle, just on shelves. So if you're interested in any of these, you should probably go take a look now, because that didn't look like they had been out very long. They were putting some out when I was there, and there were already people had already bought from what had been put out. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a good one.